Hey guys, this is ShyGuyDan, and today I'm going to be playing House of the Dead Overkill, Ep.5, I think. Yeah, Creeping Flesh. So let's get this started. And I'm going to be using the automatic shotgun because I tried it in a previous playthrough and it's actually not as bad as I fucking thought it was going to be. So we're going to give it a shot. Still going to stick with the Magnum most of the part though. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this whole commentary thing. I'm not really very good at it because, social anxiety and all that shit, you know. Um, but eventually, I'll just not care and develop my own personality instead of, you know, trying to go about it in a way that I feel I should do versus what I actually am. If that makes any sense.
What the fuck are you doing? I thought I told you to leave town.
I miss my Jasper. I left his voice box at the strip club. I just wanted to hear him say, I love you, Candy. One more time.
Her name was Candy.
Couldn't you just buy the software and type what the fuck you wanted instead?
You know my spelling ain't so good.
Your speaking isn't so hot either, honey.
Nothing, you.
What?
I said nothing, you.
What the hell are you talking about now?
My mama always said if you can't say anything nice, say nothing. So nothing, you Varla Guns.
Come on, let's get you to the train station before one of those mutants nothings the shit out of you.
Together again, united by grief. Two women, one goal, deadly retribution.
Varla, look over there.
That psychotic son of a bitch. What the fuck is he doing here?
Maybe he's having a barbecue.
The only thing on the menu is Papa fucking Caesar.
Does that come with salad?
No, it comes with a serving of extreme prejudice and a side order of fuck you.
Oh, I don't like foreign food. Not since that time Papa Caesar force-fed Jasper Chinese food.
Poor Jasper. He was shitting all night long.
He knew Jasper's food had to be licky-fried. We should licky-fry him.
It's fucking liquefied. And you do understand we're not actually going to eat Papa Caesar?
Well, I was wondering. You know, he did once ask me to...
Sugar, we don't have time for this. He's getting away.
Okay, let's go.
Good girl.
But
Yes?
Will there be cake?
Shut the fuck up.
Two daughters heading for the slaughter in an abattoir of terror on a night to dismember. Prepare to be butchered in creeping flesh. Vegetarians need not apply.
took a shot at the vegans. Or vegetarians, pardon me. I just remembered who Varla Guns reminds me of. I just remembered her name. It's Kelly. Kelly from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I know I already mentioned it, but I just remembered her name. Kelly. That is exactly who she reminds me of. Specifically, this game, out of all the House of the Dead games, would definitely fit in, like, the Evil Dead universe. Like, it's just so campy and, I realize that these are, mutants, and in the Evil Dead they're demons. But which really pisses me off, by the way, whenever people I've actually heard people associate Evil Dead with zombies and stuff, and like that.
Can I ask you something?
What now?
Don't you think it's odd how these doors seem to open and close automatically?
Shut up.
Anyways, in high school, yeah, pretty sure it was high school. I saw, I had a group of friends, and we're all horror nerds and stuff like that.
Easy
And
for you to say.
and surprisingly, we got on the subject of like our favorite zombie movies and stuff like that, and mine's Dead Alive, which was directed by Peter Jackson, and I'm pretty sure out of the U.S. I think it's called Brain Dead, right? That to me, that's my favorite, zombie movie, because it's just so damn gory and campy. But regardless,
I'm scared. I'm getting chills.
We're in a freezer.
we're in a fucking freezer. And I forgot who it was, but one of my acquaintances in high school he actually said that The Evil Dead was one of his favorite zombie movies, and I swear I felt like slapping the shit out of him, because not only is The Evil Dead, does it have nothing to do with zombies, they're demons, they're Kandarian demons, I guess. That's exactly what they're, pretty sure that's what they're called, but regardless.
We're not getting out this way.
Could have swore you. Feel like I remember being able to open that. Then again, maybe not. Might have been a different game. Regardless, though. But yeah, not only is Evil Dead not about zombies, but for him to say that The Evil Dead was his favorite zombie movie shows that he probably didn't actually watch it. He was probably trying to impress one of us or something. I don't know. Because, The Evil Dead is, it's a classic. Anybody who knows anything about horror for surely has heard of it. Damn it. I'm down to 2 slots of health. Son of a bitch. Well, anyways, but yeah, and like this dude, oh my gosh, like it blew my mind, and it pissed me off so much. Because if something is a favorite of yours, rather it be your favorite movie or a favorite genre, like a favorite movie in a specific genre, for it to be a favorite, you have to know enough about it. You've had to have watched it enough to, actually know what it's fucking about.
You're dead.
That sucks. Anyways. Well, maybe if I stop trying to utilize the shotgun. The poor guy wasn't bright anyways, but still, it's just it bugged the shit out of me. Just like I saw on Facebook, a couple days ago. Oh, there's a comic book. Anyways, let's see. But yeah, I saw a comment on Facebook, and it was this horror page. Pretty sure it was like, what's your favorite demonic possession movie, or what's a movie that legitimately creeps you out as a kid, or something along those lines. And these these two chicks, um, they the first one said, "Oh yeah, The Exorcist, it scared the shit out of me." And okay, I get that. It's um, considered like the scariest movie of all time. I mean, not for me personally, but I mean, I hate bugs. Speaking of which, that reminds me of a Goosebumps book that I read a long time ago. I'm a big fan of Goosebumps, by the way. Love R.L. Stine. But that creature reminded me of the Shocker from Shock Street. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I mean, I think that's the actual book. But regardless.
Perhaps we get out through that pipe.
See, and it's really funny, like, in the actual story mode, this scene right here wasn't actually in the original story mode. This is part of the director's cut. Like, whenever they don't even cut to look inside the big, whatever that is, the big hole. They just go straight to the left. And it's just, it's interesting how, that they do actually add extra scenes, regardless of how small they are. I really don't know why they cut it out to begin with. I mean, maybe just to, just to call it a director's cut, I guess. I don't know. But, shit, what all was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was on...
Nothing is that.
I don't think I want to find out.
Anyways, yeah, I was on Facebook, and, yeah, that chick, she tagged her friend, and she was like, yeah, The Exorcist is scary as shit, and the girl that she tagged her in, she was like, oh, yeah, I know, that Emily Rose girl was creepy as fuck. And I was like, alright. Okay, well, I wanted to comment and be like, you realize that there's a difference between the movie called The Exorcist and The Exorcism of Emily Rose. And maybe I'm just a sourpuss. I can't believe I actually used that word. But, like, the point is, it's little stuff like that. Little stuff like that. Oh, she's doing the creep. It's like the creep from, what is it, the Lonely Islands? Lonely Island, whatever, that little hip-hop, rap, whatever you want to call it, band. But, okay. Come on. But, I'll get back to it in a second. Or maybe not. Well, anyways, yeah, it's just little stuff like that that really, really, like, get to me. Maybe I'm just being too...
Oh my! What's that stench?
Smells like something crawled in here and died.
Would it be too much to ask for it to be Papa Caesar?
Literally everything around you is dying.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What is it?
Big Mama.
Yeah, but it looks like it's going to charge.
But Varla, I don't have any money on me.
Jasper saw on you, I'll never know.
Did I mention the thing he'd like me to do with my,
Quiet girl, we've got some prime rib to prepare.
Meet Katie. Yeah, this boss fight's relatively easy. You just shoot her in her udder. Yeah, this game would definitely fit well.
Now I've seen it all.
in Ash versus Evil Dead. Like, there's so many damn, like, puns and shit.
Her other what? Her tits. Credits what? Just shoot.
You mean to tell me that Candy is a stripper and she doesn't know the word tits? That's just bad writing. Anyways. Yeah, this game would fit so well. I mean, so many, like, puns after puns after puns, and pretty much the entire dialogue throughout the whole game is just one-liners, puns and one-liners, and that would fit so well in Ash vs. Evil Dead. I'm a big fan of the Evil Dead, and big fan of that franchise, and son of a bitch. I didn't realize she had a tattoo on her arm. Anyways, that's hot.
Everyone throwing things at me today.
We use a shotgun for that. Not that it really made any difference, but okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm having some issues trying to figure out my, commentary versus the game audio.
Hey, that really smarts.
I'm trying to figure out a good setting for that because I don't always talk very loud, but I'm like up close to my microphone. I'm about 6 inches away, something like that, and I'm just having trouble getting the levels to match up to the point where you can hear the game audio clearly, but also hear me clearly without either one being too loud. Fuck.
Candy.
Fuck.
Nothing. Oh, fuck. Mother, nothing hurts. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
What did I tell you?
Angel, it's gonna be all right. You just
Ash versus Evil Dead.
help.
No, Varla. It's too late. Feels so weak.
You be strong, Angel. Be strong for Jasper.
I can see him, Varla. I can see him on his stair lift, coming down for me. It's quite slow, but they have to be. Something about health and safety. Oh, it's stuck. No, it's moving again.
Don't you dare die on me. You hear me, Candy?
Leave me, Varla. Go. Find Caesar and kill him.
Can't leave you here. I won't leave you here.
It's okay. My Jasper is here. Oh, you came for me, Jasper. I love you, Candy. We can be together again. And Papa Caesar will never split us up.
Just hold on.
Oh, Jasper. Will I have my arm in heaven? Will I still be able to do that thing you like me to do?
Sweet dreams, baby doll. Sweet dreams.
Okay, that's bullshit.
This time, Papa Caesar, it's really fucking personal.
Okay, so what are you doing with her hand? Why are you taking it? Okay, I have a problem with that because I'm pretty sure I'm not a doctor. Before anybody decides to be a smart ass in the comments, but yeah, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a surgeon. But I know a little bit about anatomy, and I really don't think that getting your hand slash half of your forearm cut off would kill you that quickly. And you could just wrap it up and stop the bleeding. I mean, you wouldn't die. You might pass out, but you wouldn't die that quickly. Like, they just gave the fuck up. Like, it was like, screw it, it ain't worth it. Then again, I don't know if open wounds in that kind of universe, if open wounds would become infected and you would become a mutant. I mean, if that was the case, she should have pulled a bullet in her head, but, you know, it's unimportant. It's a fucking game. No reason to analyze it. But yeah, no, you wouldn't have died that quick. Nope, 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 nope. Well, anyways, I am going to end this here, and be patient with me. Eventually I'll get this audio thing sorted out if it hasn't already been sorted out. I mean, I've done test videos and stuff, but it doesn't always end up the way it sounds whenever I do a final recording. But regardless, well, this is ShyGuyDan, and I will see you on the other